0122. Thank you for joining me. Uh, okay, Gideon, thank you for joining. King Gideon, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Thank you. Gideon ti bùn mí gift. O ṣeun, o ṣeun bàbá mi. Good. Say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be joining from. Tinu Love, thank you for joining me. And I don't know, maybe I'm not sure. Maybe I'm live on business page or personal page. Ó ti dàrú mímì gan lójú. Send him back. Ẹ ṣeun o, ẹ bá mi ṣá. Ọmọ dáadáa, ẹ bá mi ṣá látẹ̀wọ́. Ẹ bá mi fún gbòòsà. Ẹ fún Gideon ní gbòòsà fún mi. Gbòòsà. Gbìyì. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining me. Temi Tokpe, thank you for joining. Thank you for liking. Thank you for Ebami Power Tap. As you are joining me, please send me to Power Tap. I'm saying hello and good morning, good afternoon to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So today we know it. In fact, I just played one video of Jamel and Sanwo-Olu. He's a friend. He's a senior brother to Lagos State Governor. And she was making the video. He's not even a financial advisor like me, but he was talking about the bad debts. So, and I called her and I said, okay, let's look into that. So, Vivian, how are you doing? Thank you for joining me. So, bad debts and good debts, and that's what Jamel was talking about. And he was telling us the one that are good for us and everything. People were asking question, what is bad debts? Bad debts. What is bad debts? And how can we? So I'm writing a book now. Thank you, Vin. I message you. I'm expected to get back to me. I've not heard from you. Femi, thank you for joining. So and inside the books, I talked about debts and why people fear death so much, most especially in Africa. Can somebody just come and tell me the reason why we fear death? So, okay, let me tell you. Can you type in the chat? How many of us fear debts? If you fear debt, let me know. Oh, I fear debt. Of course, me too. Because I don't like basic. So, how many of us fear debt? Olabisi Dada, thank you for joining. And can you explain the reason why you fear debt? You know, sometimes you even fear debt, you don't even know the reason why you fear it. Because I want you to think now, why did you fear debt? Your person, don't tell me about they said you go your personal experience. So if you do not have any, so that's me, you are not making, you are not getting enough, you are not address. Somebody borrow me sentence, Jerry. So you fear debt, but with no proof. You must give proof. That is the proof that fear debt too. So because if you fear debt, you can't no proof, or without, you cannot even explain yourself. That's me. You are just listening to what they say. One people says, okay, and which is not good for anybody. So another question today I wanted us to look into: why the richer are getting richer in Africa. We are not talking about abroad now. Abroad now, one kind somehow it's like most of the people we are all equal here. Okay. So, but in Africa, not only Nigeria, Africa in general. So, if you're Nigerian now, you answer me based on Nigerian whatever your experience. So, why what's it called? The richer are getting richer, and why the poor are getting poorer? Why? So, we look into that. We look into the debts, why people fear debts, and then why the richer and rich people are getting richer, and why the poor are getting poorer. All right. And then we look into the power of debt. All right. So in debt is like a light. It's like a fire. Okay. So let's say debt is like a fire. So you can lighten up your house. Okay. And you can light your house and burn your house with it. You can see it's a tool. It serves so many purposes. So that is like a fire. If he uses it very well, it will brighten your house. It can cook for you, You can with lights or with electricity. You can give electricity. It can give you put your washing machine, help you to cook. But at the same time, this light as well, of you can turn to fire and burn up your house. And even it can even kill people. Electric can shock you, can kill you. So that's debt for you. But most of the time is maybe one percentage out of incident out of like it we use 99% we use light more for our advantage than disadvantage. Do you understand? That exactly that's how debt look like. So, but because of technical of debts, nobody to teach us. But the lights, they show you how to use light. And Twinkle K, thank you for joining. They show you how to use light, by the way. It's okay. Press that button down there and you can see it will light. Okay. When you go to people's house, it's okay. Let me show you how to run the gas. You press this one. This first one is the bonnet, the big bonnet. And they show you around, isn't it? But nobody give you that tutorial when it comes to financing or when it comes to debts. So that's why sometimes we use debt, we use it in our disadvantage because no enough tutorials, no enough teaching, no enough education to tell you this is how you're supposed to use money, even about money in general. So what we don't know, I can bet you what you don't know about money is a lot than what you know about money. How many of us know? If I should ask people now, what are the function of money? Money have like a four jobs. So trust me, majority of us we only know one. Some people they can know two out of four. If I, the one that we know, everybody use that one very well. Oh, you don't need to coach. Money is meant to be what? You don't need to coach you to do that. You can't spend money now. Money is be spent. You know, low. Everybody understand that. Okay. And that's only one function. So money have more functional than to be spent it. In fact, money is not meant to be spent. Okay, we are not used. If you're kind of person that or the only education that you have about money is to spend money, and that's me. You do not understand. You don't have any financial literacy at all, at all. And if you don't grow beyond that, trust me, you will remain poor. It's not cause, it's a reality. All right. So I'm not so and it's not something that it's not fantasy as well. And that's the truth. So if you don't understand that money is not made to be spent, you will remain poor for the rest of your life. Or if the all or but only thing that you do to money right now is to spend it, you see it continue to poor for the rest of your life. Because money have so many functions. At least you have like the common one that a lot of people know, like a six functions or five functions. And if you only use one, the most common one is to be spent. And if that's only what you get your salary, you spend it. You get your wages, you spend it. You are doing small business. The money comes in, you spend it. Okay, so you are still using money for one phase. So that's mean you have been using the light to burn your house. So money have different functions. It's a money, but you have different functions, different branches. Okay, look at my hand. You can see you have to make different fingers, isn't it? And each finger have a different functions. All right. So if one of them are missing, the other two can function, but it will not function very well. Everybody will see me as some. They will know that something wrong with me. That's me. I'm disabled. Okay. So if it's two are not it's only three functions. It will not function very well. It cannot even hold something very well, right? So if now let's say if only one function, tell me you cannot even pick a spoon. You see that that's very difficult. And some of us we have been using one fingers when it comes to financing, when it comes to money, which cannot do anything. It cannot even eat. If I don't know what you can do with one finger. The only thing that is just there, it's just there. That's it. So if you know more, if you understand money, that money is want to be spent, that's mean you are using one finger, okay, out of five fingers from your hand. So it will not function very well the way it should function. You don't live to your potential the way you should be living. So if as you are joining, please help me to power tap. Help me to power. Ever power tap. Ever and press love button. Please press hit the love button, please. Hit the love button. Ade Kola Johnson, thank you for joining. So if you see me for the first time, please follow our page. We come alive. I can't even say when. Before I come alive 10 o'clock Monday to Friday, but now I don't know. I don't know yet who is the shield. So help me to power. Talumba me power. Thank you, Jerry. Ade Rotimi. Ade Rotimi. Orúkọ yẹn ṣe wá sexy báyìí. Thank you for power tap. Ẹ bá mi power tap kí ni ẹ bá mi bọwọ́ lù. Ẹ bùn mi ní lọ́ọ̀fù. Ẹ má fi ṣàhùn kó dáfá. You are not paying for it, are you? Can you just press the button? All right. So if you see me for the first time, my name is Dr. Funmilola Tella. So welcome to Financial Talk Show with Dr. Funmilola Tella. So my passion, if you are black, if you're African, you're my concern. Priority mi ló jẹ́ gidi concern gidi gangan. I'm so much concerned about we Africa, most especially if you are here in abroad. Okay, so because I want us to live here and go back to our country with a lot of resources, knowledge in plenty. Of course, there's knowledge here. All right, you go to school, even if you don't go to school, even if you are at the place of your work, trust me, they are passing so many knowledge onto you. Gidi gan, so many skills. The skill, even as little as don't be late. You know that all of us know that you can't be late to work, isn't it? That's the skills. If you master that very well, you've learned a lot. You can now take that and go and practice that in Africa. And if you are late, if you are getting late a little bit, Sparking Radio, thank you for joining. If you are getting late, you know that they taught you to call your office to say, I'm coming late. That's the skill that down there. Okay. So you have learned something. Plus the job that you are doing, go. If they taught us how to talk to customer or client. So they taught us about the what's it called? Customers always right or something like that. That's you learn. You can put that into practice and go and take that to your country and teach other people. You teach other people by you using it. Okay. Let people know. Sometimes it's good to tell, do this way, but sometimes we fail to practice what we are telling people. Basirat Omosha, how are you? Azit, Exit. Shemo, I pronounce your name well. Bless you over. Thank you for joining me. So I think the best way to show people what is right is when you are living by example. When I'm your boss, I say don't come to work late. Don't late to work. And I tell to everybody your resumption the time is 9 o'clock, and me I will be coming at 11. You understand? Of course, I'm not giving a good example. Of course, maybe I have other meeting. That's fine, but it can't be all the time. Shegun Tayo, thank you for joining. So that's what we are talking about. So now let me go back to what we are talking about. We are talking about the power of why do we fear debts in Africa? What actually like gbese? Why do we fear debt? Why do we fear debt gbese so much? Something that you are running away from. You scared of that thing. All right, or sometimes something that you are vulnerable of. You scared. That's so you are becoming your master. So if you're scared of something, that's gonna be your master. So debt have become your master. Instead of you to master debt, but you not allow debt to master you. Adegun, we are welcome. Money, you are welcome. Think about it, pronounce there might be Baba Blue. Yeah, be Baba Blue no. All right. So if you don't master debts and if you fear debts, So that's me. You have been Lord over you. Okay, you fear God, isn't it? You fear the fearing of God means that God has been a Lord over you, isn't it? And the same thing, if you fear devil, so that's me. Devil have become a Lord over you. Anything that you fear, he become a Lord over you. So me, I fear God, and God has become a Lord over me. I fear Jesus, and become Lord over me, Lord. So me, I did not fear devil. So me, I'm a Lord over devil. He fear me, not me. Okay, but the majority of Christians we fear devil. We can tell you the truth. Um, Fatomi Famotina T. Famotina 2. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name well. So mostly most of the time we fear debts. So why do we fear debt? So if you fear debt, so that's mean you have been a slave over debt. So I'm asking, please, if you can type it here or you can answer the question in your mind. Why do we fear debt? Some of us we don't even know. They just tell you that debt is no good and you just accept it like that. Bim. Basically that, isn't it? Crown stick how you. We just believe Bisi Oda and that's it. If you don't understand Yoruba, please let me know. So that is not good for us. Yes, I agree. So what is good? Cash flow. I agree. So how do you get a cash flow that is good for you? Exactly. So that's a question. Yeah, you're welcome. Please help me to power tap if you're joining me. So how do you get the cash flow that you are looking for, the money you are looking for, if you don't get to debt, or if you don't get if you don't get familiar to debt? Yeah. So you think I'm promoting debt? Maybe. Of course, I'm into banking system and I understand how money works. And I study the rich people and I realize they use money. Even in Africa. You know what blow my mind is in Nigeria. And I realize, oh my God, the most richest people in Africa or Nigeria, anyhow you want to call it, they are into serious debt. Wọ́n fi gbèsè ṣayọ̀, kéèyàn fi gbèsè ṣayọ̀, nǹkan tó ní nìyẹn. But now, so don't now get me wrong. When you entering debts into debts, or you're about if you wanted to enter to debt, there's so many things that you need to consider. So that's why we have two type of debts. We have the good one and the bad one. Good debts, bad debt. So if you wanted to know the difference between good debts and bad debts, please let me see your comments. Um, Tell me and type in what is and can you tell me the difference, and I will say it. Because these are the lecture that's supposed to get money from. So if you wanted to know, put a comment that I want to know and tell me Omoba. So we have two type of debts, good one and that bad debt. So how can you recognize the good debts and bad debts? So if you wanted to know, so if you're interested, let me know. Ask me what's the difference between bad debts or good debts. Or if you think you know the meaning, the difference between the two, please enlighten us a little bit. Can you type it? So what are the criteria or function of the bad debts? Okay. And then what do you consider to be a good debt? And what can you be? How can you be in a good debt? Definition of a good debt to you. So anybody knows. So if I didn't see any answer, that's me. You don't want the answer from me. Is either you tell me the one you know, or you ask me which one you want to learn. Do you want to learn the bad debts, or you want to know what is good debts? What is good debt contain, and what is bad debts is all about. And how can you use a good debt to your advantage? And how can you turn the bad debt to the good debt? Everything is possible. We want to know. Okay, thank you, Eri Arovo. So we want to know again. We want to know the difference between bad debts and good debts. And how can you turn bad debt into good debt? Okay. How can you move from the bad debt to good one? How can you move from gbèsè tí ò dá sí wọ́n sínú gbèsè tó dá? Gbèsè náà ni gbèsè, the whole debt, right? But they have different type, the good one and the bad one. All right. For crown sticks sake, the good debts are the debts that put money into your pockets. All right. This is a debt. All right. For example, maybe you have a car. Some people, they will tell you even car is a bad debt. But that's what I say. There's a way you can turn a bad debt into good debt. As long you putting money into your pocket. Okay. Me, I've just turned one of my bad debts. I turn into the good debt right now. Okay. So I want it to be putting money into my pocket. So it has been serving me as a bad debt. So bad debt is something that you have been paying for and it's not bringing you money. All right. For example, maybe you have a car. You take a hire car purchase car and you have been paying money every month, your monthly subscription or monthly whatever, and the money is not coming back to your pockets. So that's a bad one. But that's a way you can turn the bad debt into good debt. All right. So that's number one. So if you want to learn how to turn bad debt to good debt, please tell me. I want to learn how to turn bad debt to the good debt. Put a comment. So another thing is um another bad debt is a credit card. So there's a way you can turn the credit card bad into good debt. So, Temitope, thank you for joining. So, some people will say, "Oh, credit card. I've had a credit card in the past. It put me in trouble a lot, but I've closed it now. I return it back to bank." All right. Okay. Thank you, Crowns. It was a crown. Nikolo and Bibai. No problem. So, and that I'll return it back. You shouldn't do that. All right, because credit card is an opportunity, but people don't know. So that's what they say. Well, you know, you know. So let me quickly answer you. The best way to turn the bad debts into the good debts is, for example, let's say you have a car, all right, and you have been paying monthly subscription, monthly rental or monthly whatever of, excuse me, let's say £500. TikTok does not like TikTok. Oh, ni choice. Me, my work is in figure numbers, whatever. So I must mention numbers. So you can now turn that car, is it a Uber, or you turn the car to be doing delivery, or you can even go and put it on the app and you'll be renting it out. So the day that you're not using it, somebody come and pick the car. You know what? This one I'm just telling you. I've been in a bad debt for years, which I have two cars, and I did not turn any of them to cash flow. So there's a way you can change bad debt to the good debts. It's now that I'm changing it from bad to the good. So I just speaking one of my car now, he'll be giving me £5,000 per month, guarantee. So I will even negotiate to £7,000 every month. And this is a car that I've been there for 2 years, 3 years. You have not been giving me any money, and he'll be taking money from my pockets. Even if I didn't even drive it, it will cost me more money. You understand? So, but now that I understand more, yeah, I understand that sometimes you even know the truth, but you don't do it. When you know the truth, you must set you free. If you don't allow truth to set you free, now you sabi. I was now me sabi then because I didn't allow my truth to set me free. So the second debt is a car as well. So and then when you have a car, when you have more than one car and you hardly drive the car, or maybe in the family, your family of four, and all of you have a car and it's not bringing any, and none of the car bringing you money. You are in serious bad debts, all of you. Yes, all of you. You are in serious bad debts. All right. So if that's another way that if you don't use it, if there's a way you can use your car. For example, maybe you bought your car purposely for your work. So, by Shabi, how you thank you for joining me. So, and then your car, your work needs car. A lot of people, a lot of social worker. Good afternoon, and sis, how are you? So I have one brother as a social worker. So he drive a lot. So he have a nice car. So that car I become an asset for him because the car pay his salary. Do you understand? So on that basis now, he has become a good debt because he cannot even afford to go and rent the car out because he uses the car all the time. Thank you for power tapping. So he uses the time all the time. So he has turned the bad debt into the good debt. Thank you, Bashabi. So he has turned the bad debt into good debt. So if you have your car, if you don't drive your car every day, please go and rent it out. Go if there's a hub you can register and they can be picking your car wherever you list it there, just like a Airbnb. Okay, you list your car, and anytime that you don't need it, somebody will come and pick it. You can get £1,000 in a month. And even if that money pay for your HP, it's okay, it's enough. At least that the car is not collecting extra money for the money that you work for. Take it from your pockets. So you use the one you yeah. So that's mean the car pay for itself. You should own the car and it pay for itself. For example, maybe you only use car weekend on Saturday or Sunday when you go to church. So during the day, you can put you on the app, people come and hire the car and rent it. But the car must be good deal. Okay, it must be good though. Official JC, how you thank you for joining me. Thank you. Help me to power. If you don't power, Mori Yifa, Alice Queen Honey, how are you? Nika and MD, thank you for joining. As you are joining official Jasin Bon. Eba mi power type. Thank you for joining me. Eba mi power tap kini power tap more sound fa. I am Adiola. Good to know that. I am Dr. Tella too. Nice to see you guys. So what I'm saying now, especially if you are living in the United Kingdom, States of America, or any part of Euro Island and all that. So we need to understand this very well. Okay, we need to understand this very well. So to know how to manage our money. It's about manage money. Okay, so it's about understanding debts and how can we use debts to our advantage. Some people might condemn you. You go and you go and carry a big car, blah 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 blah. It has come to your disadvantage, but you can turn it to your advantage. So let's talk about the credit card. So credit card is one of the bad debts that people talking about. Number one, because of the high rates, high interest rates. But the way you can turn your credit card to the bad and from bad debt to good debt, what happened is the car. It's called Tubo. Is it Tubo? Tubu or something. Tuba Tuba or Tuba or something like that. Let me see. Let me see. Maybe I can quickly. Oh, all right. Let me check my. Oh, sorry. There's no. DM me. I will tell you the full name. DM me. So I was aware about the app last year. Me too, I didn't use it, but one of my team was helped me to put it together because I have one car. If one of my second car, I might not even drive that car for 6 months. You cannot believe it because it was a new car. So anytime I go there, I just kick it and it works. Me too. I've been paying for this car, and they are not bringing me any money. Everybody me pay for. So and I can see a lot of people like that. Their head is not correct like my head. So if you have 4 people or 5 people, some people you see that there are 4 or 5 people. Even some people there are 6 in the family, and all of them have cars, and none of the cars are bringing them money. Not all of the car collecting money from their pockets. They were into bad. The card have turned them to bad debts, and they are struggling. So if I'm me and you are brother and sister, me and husband and wife, I have car, you have car. Me, I can put my own on the app now. So anytime if I wanted to go out, I can use my brother or my sister car for a few minutes. Or if they booked that, if they don't book it, no problem. And I can use it anytime. So having a cars in the family, so many cars in the family, and it's not bringing money is a bad debt. So where we are changing, Victor Okunowo, how you? So we are looking for way to turn them from bad, to move from the bad debt to good debt. And how can we use debt in our advantage? That's what we are talking about today. So another question is, why the richer are getting richer? Okay. Okay, now in Africa, why the richer are getting richer and why the poor are getting poorer? And now most of us we hate debt. Why did you hate debt? Any reason? Kilo lot of hate here, gongo. Who taught you about debt? Because a lot of people we just hate debt based on what your parent taught you or told you. You don't make any investigation yourself. You just jump to conclusion like that, and that's bad. So my parents cannot teach me about money because they don't have financial literacy the way they am expecting. If I want to learn about money, I will go and learn from millionaires. You will do a mistake when you have a mentor or whatever that teaching you about money, and himself is a poor person. Himself does not have a business. Okay? Or if you have a business, maybe you have a business, I bet, they call some business I barely nobody knows you about me and one two people. That's not business. So if you are go and get financial advice from those person, why get back? You will get beaten. So if you go and get financial advice from your parents, they are working, they are getting salary. You why get back? You get beaten. Suite of London, that's nice. You understand? So you need to get financial advice from the financial expert, or if you are lucky to know millionaires, maybe they be your mentor. Then they can tell you more, share lights about financial literacy for you, and that's the best place to get it. Okay, because let me tell you about all the financial experts as well. Some of them they are not rich themselves. They are just telling you based on book. They could be right, but be something because if you have not practiced something and know the good side or bad side, pro and con of things, you will not your example is not great. What business can we learn from you? That one, if you come and learn business, you will pay. You consult me. I'm a consultant. You consult me. You book an appointment on our website. You consult me. So, when it comes to business, I wouldn't. People will say, "Oh, I'm doing this business. Come and do it." It's more than that. All right. Otherwise, you burn your finger. Okay. You must understand your passion and what you're good at. All right. So if you do business based on they say, oh, I'm doing care business now because a lot of people are doing care now. They have money. Oh. If you go and do why get babo if you don't have passion for it, because every businesses has good side and bad side. So because if it's something that you're really passionate about or is your calling, when the bad side come, you're able to endure. You understand? You have resilience even when it's not bringing you money. I remember when I started my career, for the first 6 months, no income, bah, bah. And guess what? From Monday to Sunday, from morning to 11 a.m., 1 a.m., I'm sitting in the front of laptop. No income. So if not something that I have passion for, I could have give up long time ago. So, but if you have passion for it, even the passion, the skill that you wanted to even learn how it works is part of it. The passion that I wanted to help people is part of it. Okay. Maybe on my next episode, I'll come and talk about problem solving. Problem solving, making money machine. So because if you solve problem, money will come. If you don't solve problem, money will not come. So problem solving, making money machine. We're going to talk about that, but not today. So the reason why, let me now go back to the reason why the richer are getting richer in Africa, most especially here as well, in abroad too, or London, America, but most especially in Africa that we believe forever. The reason is it's not because they cheat. Rich people they did not cheat. They are not a cheater. It's only that they know something that you do not, me and you did not know. So rich people know what the poor people did not know, or they do what the poor people will not do, and that's what make them to be rich. Poor people, they wanted to hold on to salary, security, the fear of unknown. Of course, you will never, be rich. But the rich people, they are ready to take the risk to start their own business. They're ready to solve problem. They're ready to give an answer to question that so many people have been are asking. Of course, they begin to, and shame for me, thank you. They will be continue to be rich. And rich people as well, they know that they need to get business for them to be rich. So rich people, they know that they need to borrow money to invest in their business. And that's the main key point out there. That your credit card, you can use that credit card to take the money and lend and investing into your business, and it will generate revenue for you. So on that basis, you have turned bad um, bad debt to the good debt. If you have the credit card, if you don't have any credit card, go and get credit card. Uses it very well. How do you use your credit card very well? By you spend money and pay it back. You spend money and pay it back. You spend money and pay it back. Instead of you use your credit card as a channel to purchase goods and services. All right. For example, now I wanted to fuel my car. I have credit card. I will use credit card because I already had the money. And after using the credit card, what will I do? And I will, because I already have my money in my pocket. Maybe me that buy a car. Maybe I must know I must fuel my car, isn't it? We can't wait for credit card. Hey. So, but instead of me to use a debit card, I will use credit card channel to pay. And immediately I pay, I will pay the money back because I already have the money in my debit account. I just use the credit card as a channel to pay. Period. That's number one. Number two, by doing that, even if you wanted to buy a grocery, buy food and everything, or asha, you go eat now, you go chop. And for you to, you have money to buy food, isn't it? But instead of you to use cash or to use your debit card, use a credit card to purchase from the shop. And then you pay the money back because you already have. I didn't say go to shop, go and buy. They are doing sales. You don't have the money in your pocket because they are doing 1 year sales. And you go there to go and take your credit card and spend. Oh, get back, you go get back. All right. So unless maybe the cloth is very, very important, maybe you're going for the interview in HB, maybe you go to one interview and whatever, and they demand for particular cloth and you don't have it. So if you use your credit card at that point, because remember, by the time you get the job or the business, you use it for business, you pay back. You understand? Ehen. So and that's how you use it. So you can use it. So by doing that, your credit card will be expanding. So you'll be increasing your usage. So by using your usage, your credit provider will be giving, they will trust you more, and they open the tap of money for you. So on that basis, when you wanted to start your business, you can now use that credit card to start your business. Okay? You can pay credit card to buy application. You can use to buy office equipment. We can use so many things. You can use the credit card to pay for training. You can use credit card to pay for courses. All right. So that's where you have turned the bad debt to the good debt. So the good one that really sure is when you turn the bad debt to good debt is when you get loan for real estate. Yes, getting loan for real estate. Getting loan for real estate is either here in London or in America or Nigeria. So you are tapping into the resources of getting rich quickly. In fact, quickly gonna back or quicker. Getting rich quicker. Thank you for power tapping, Ashabi. It's only about Ashabi that's power tapping. No. Other people are not power tapping. Go that far. Oh, yeah, me power tap. Right. So when you use, and that's what the billionaires, that's what they do. They use credit card. Sorry, they use other people's money, which is bank. They use other people's money like a bank to get themselves rich. In fact, to uh, all the thing they have been telling us about Africa, that the interest is not good, is high, is 2 digits, is 22 digits, is 11 digits, is kini kan digits. So my thinking is that nobody will collect loan from Nigeria. I hear you. Sorry, I'm tired. Trust me, a lot of people they are on long queue, long. Ẹ mọ̀ kí queue long ju London tẹ́ni one digit lọ. They are on long queue to borrow money. If in fact, it's bank gan tún ṣakọ. If you think it's a 2 digit and the bank will give you, you are deceiving yourself. You are deceiving yourself. They will not even lend you. Ìyẹn ńkọ́? So because and that blow my mind. Say, so all these people that people are crying that is interest is so high. That's why they are not doing anything. So you better go and change your mind and start doing something with the credit card and with the high interest rate in Nigeria. Because with the high interest rates, you make money. In fact, more than double money. Because I don't know how the system was built. That's the way the system was built in Nigeria. I don't know for no reason. Maybe because we have so many resources in here, I didn't understand. Some people they are collecting interest of 45%, 45. With tayo, with happiness, they will collect it. And that's rampant upon the millionaires. You see the poor one, they say, hey, it's so high. They will not do anything, they will not move an inch. Or they will be doing it in a way that's not sophisticated, in a way that it will take them longer. Okay, and what they're supposed to take the loan for and give them more profits. I start to coach developers, some developers in Africa. Some of them they use they call it off plan, off plan, kaka, something like that. They will be collecting money from people and all that. They are not, trust me, they don't make profit like that. They don't. They don't make profit like that. So the one that are really making profit, the people that find the money to build and buy. So if you see anybody that's selling offline, get ammo because they are really selling it so cheap because they need the money from you to complete. All right, then. So I need to go now. This app, okay. TikTok, I've just said I've hit 1 hour. All right. So people are just àwọn èèyàn ṣe ń bọ̀ tí a máa ṣe nǹkan. Talk royal. Talks nìyẹn. Talks wá fún mi lẹ́gùnjẹ. Ẹ̀gúnjẹ ẹ bá mi ṣá talks látẹ̀wọ́. Most kitchen. So if you are a business owner here, if you have a business one way or the other, please approach your bank. Let them lend you money. I'm blessed, brother. Let them lend you money to grow your business. All right, you will get your money back if they lend you. If let your problems be, can they lend me? Don't forget about the interest rates. Let the parties that can they some clients come to me and do mortgage and say interest rate. Sure, offer by mortgage have interest. Which one? You tell me. Are you crying about the rate or are you crying about you want a mortgage? So the priority is the mortgage. Like, are they going to lend me? What's in shako interest rate? Lender maybe lender go my year low. Maybe lender will happy to lend you. So that's what we need to run to. Put more energy. Can they lend me? How can I look good? If you have a business, more especially in Africa, if your business have not been qualified for loan, and let me know, there's a way you can structure your business for your business to qualify for the loan. So that's what I've been doing with the developers. So I structure the business the way that it will qualify for the loan. We do the same thing here as well. If you wanted to buy a mortgage, if you're a business owner, we structure your business in a way that we're able to qualify for loan or mortgage. So any business owner, if you are building your business, build your business in a way that it will qualify for loan. Because thank you, Tox Royal. Big teeth, how you? Because the best way, if you wanted to do a business and break even with your business, you must learn how to use other people's money. So business is an investment. In fact, business investment, if business even investment more than real estate, I'm not joking. I will pick business as an investment over real estate. Some of us, we don't know that business is an investment. So because we do not know, we say I wanted to do investment real estate, and your business, you just leave your business anyhow. You open door for the business to collapse because you are not doing any advertisement, you are not doing any promotion, you are not doing any branding, and all those things they need money. And the little one you have, you say, let me go quickly buy to let come. Let me go quickly buy kinik. The one that can be freshening you money like a crazy, you abandon it. Africa, we like to do one man business like that. Some big business, some big go your coin on it. One me at business me 20 years me at mo si nta mo si npo nkan tí mo ń po yẹn mo ń kó papọ̀. If I'm accountant, I'm the only one working. I'm the only one with my laptop. And you have been doing that for years. You didn't grow the business. Advertising fuel for every, yeah, exactly. So advertising the fuel for every business. Yeah, that's it. Without the fuel on the car will not go anywhere. And some of us wanted to do it, but there's no money because you are not structuring your business in a way that can qualify for business. Maybe that's why. So I think I need to go now. This is 1 o'clock. Let me do other thing. I've not even started working today. Honestly, if I'm jumping from one meeting to another. So I now remember that I promised myself to become your life now, to do live show. So thank you guys for coming. So I will see you again tomorrow by God grace. I will do. I will do. Thank you. So if I can come in the evening, I will do. But that's not 100% promise. If anybody have any question for me, please let me know. If you have any question for me, let me know.